Welcome back, kindergartners. It's me, Mrs. Schoonerman, and we are going to do some more writing together today. Remember, last week when we wrote together last, we did a type of writing called informational writing, where we taught our readers facts about different topics, such as apples. We taught our readers facts and the different parts of turtles. We also talked all about ladybugs and sharks. And then last but not least, on Friday's video lesson, we talked all about worms. However, we're going to move on to some brand new topics. But today's topic, the first thing we're going to write about, a different informational writing piece, is something that likes to hop, 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 hop. And they're so cute and so soft and so cuddly. It's rabbits. That's our topic today. So we will write an informational writing piece all about rabbits. I wonder if you're going to learn some new things today that you hadn't already known about bunnies or rabbits. Let's read our learning target together. Today's learning target: I can draw and label a diagram of a rabbit and then write 2 facts about rabbits. So we'll start all of this learning target together, and then at the end of the video, I'll have you go and hit a couple more parts of our learning target on your own. Before we begin, let's review. Our informational writing pieces, we always want to make sure that we give it a title. The title of our piece, it just tells the reader what we're writing about. The next thing that our informational writing piece will have is a diagram or a picture of what we're writing about. We will also include labels of the different parts of the diagram. And last, we will write facts. Things, well, let's talk about facts. Facts are things that we can prove. They are different than opinions. An opinion can be different from person to person. An opinion, remember, is just how we think or we feel about different topics. But facts, it's the same thing over and over. It is something that you can prove. So that's what we're going to focus on with our informational writing pieces. All right, so like I said, today is all about rabbits. So it's time, before we get writing, we got to get learning. Let's learn a little more about rabbits because, you know, I need to learn too. I need some more information. So sit back, pay attention to the different parts of the rabbits that you see in the video. And I also want you to listen carefully to some of the facts that they tell us. All right, here we go.
Bunny rabbits. What's a bunny rabbit? Well, they're probably one of the cutest animals going around. Bunny rabbits are small, fluffy fellows. They have thick, soft fur with big floppy ears, long whiskers, and twitchy noses. Their strong back legs are great for jumping, and their short tails bob up and down as they go. Hop, hop, hop. A female rabbit is called a doe. A male is called a buck. And baby rabbits are called kits or kittens. Rabbits have big families that live underground in a group of burrows called a warren. They can be great pets. Just make sure you have lots of carrots and vegetables to feed them. This pet rabbit, Ralph, is famous because he's the biggest in the world. Wow, that's a big bunny. Can you think of another famous bunny rabbit? Yes, that's right, the Easter Bunny. Shh, is that the Easter Bunny coming?
Well, there we have it. That was a great video filled with different facts about rabbits that I didn't know some of that, so I hope you enjoyed. Now it's time that you need to go grab a pencil, get a piece of paper. If you don't have those materials ready, just press the pause button and start it back up again when you have a pencil and a piece of paper. Because now we are going to go and hit our learning target. We are going to create an informational writing piece together about rabbits. All right, now that you have your piece of paper and your pencil, let's get started on the different parts of our informational writing piece. So the first thing we want to make sure we do is we have a title. So the title, remember, it tells the reader what our writing is all about. And today we are talking about rabbits. So like last week, we're also going to talk about the different parts of a rabbit. So I think that should be a good title, Parts of a Rabbit. So we start over on the left side, and we're going to start with a capital P. So write P, R. Remember when we hear R, that means it's an A and an R next to each other. Part. Now we add a T. Parts and an S. Parts of. That's a sight word, so leave a finger space and write the word of. Leave a finger space. A. Leave another finger space. Now we're writing the word rabbit. R. You hear the R at the beginning. R. I hear an A. Rab. B. Remember how to make a B. Dive down, swim up, around, bump. And we need to do that again. There's two B's in rabbit. Dive down, swim up, around, bump. Rabbit. I. And then what do you hear at the end? Rabbit. A T. So we add a T. There's our title. Parts of a Rabbit. If you need more time, pause the video and start it back up again when you're ready. Otherwise, it's time for the next part. We need to draw our diagram, or we draw a picture of the different parts of a rabbit. So I remember in that video, and I can see on me, that rabbits have big, long ears. So I'm going to start with the ears. One ear, two ears. And they have a head that is attached to those ears, or the ears are attached to the head. So they've got their ears, their head, and I know that little bunny rabbits, they've got two eyes. They've got a cute little nose. They've got a mouth. And then they've got a body behind them here. And usually have a little tiny, itty bitty little tail. So I'm going to do a little fluffy, a little round, little cottontail there. And in the video, I really paid attention to the part where he said they have very strong back legs. So I'm going to make these big, strong back legs here. Oh, yeah. And then there's legs in the front. So they've got two in the front, two legs in the front, which are small. And then these back legs, they've got two in the back, but those ones are the really strong legs. And that looks like a good diagram of a rabbit to me. That looks like a good picture. It's got all the parts there. Oh, except its teeth. I know rabbits have big, strong teeth too. So I'm going to add two teeth in the front. Okay. Again, if you're not done drawing your picture, pause the video, start it up when you're ready again. Otherwise, we're moving on to labels. So now it's time to label the different parts. What if somebody doesn't know what this is called? What if someone doesn't know what this is called? They need help. Well, that's where we come in. Let's label our picture. So rabbits, they're really well known for their ears. So we're going to label the ears first. So draw a line from your ears, and we're going to write the word ears. E. You hear that at the beginning. Ears. It sounds like there's an R next, but there's not. There's actually an A. So it goes E, A, ear. Now it's time for the R. Ears. And an S at the end. Ears. Something else rabbits have. We're going to write legs. Rabbits have legs. So I'm going to draw another line and write leg. Legs. L, L, E, G, G, legs, S. Rabbits also have a tail. So let's label his cute little cottontail. Tail, T, A, and an I, tail. What's at the end? L, tail. Yeah, add an L. So far we've labeled ears, tail, legs. What else could we label? Well, oh, they said that rabbits have whiskers, and I forgot to add that detail. Here's some whiskers. Yes, rabbits have whiskers. So let's label those whiskers. Ooh, I will not have room if I go there, so we're gonna go over here. Okay. Whoa. That digraph that we haven't talked too much about, but whoa, that's the WH. So go ahead and write WH. Whoa. I, whisk, S, whisk, K, whiskers. Okay, that's the E-R-S that we're going to add to the end of the word. Whisk, E-R-S, whiskers. W-H-I-S-K-E-R-S, whiskers. Okay, now usually I tell you what other parts to label as a challenge at the end, but we left a lot that you can still label. You can label the body, you can label the head, you can label the eyes, the nose, the teeth, the mouth, the fur. There's tons of other parts of this rabbit that you can label after the video is done. Because remember, I'd like to challenge you to add 3 more labels to your picture. So you choose today, whichever you want. Otherwise, we're going to move on to writing our fact 1 together, and then you write a different fact all by yourself at home. So first, we write one fact together. That video had lots of different facts about rabbits. We heard that boy rabbits or male rabbits are called bucks. Female rabbits or girl rabbits are called does. Baby rabbits are called kits or kittens. That's what a baby rabbit is called, a kitten. How cute. I also heard that rabbits have very strong back legs so that they can hop, 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 hop. And oh, they also have a twitchy nose. That's what rabbits have. And they have big long ears. And they live underground. Did you hear that part? Where they live underground together in big families in what is called a warren. And where they live underground, that's called a burrow. So they live together in a warren down underground in a burrow. Cool stuff. But today, the fact that you and I are going to write together is about those legs. We're going to talk about those big old strong legs. So I've thought about it. Our fact is going to be rabbits have strong back legs. So we start on the left side, and our first word in our sentence, how we start, we need to start our sentence with a capital. So the first word is rabbits, and we need a capital R. Remember, we already wrote rabbit up here. So R, A, B, B, I, T, rabbit. How do I make it say rabbits? Add an S, yep, rabbits. Now between our words, we leave a finger space, so leave a finger space. Have. Now that's a sight word, so let's remember. H-A-V-E, have. Rabbits have, leave a finger space, strong, strong. S, I hear an S. And then you hear it go, st, st. There's a T right after the S, so S and then T. St, R, strong. The end of this word goes like this, S-T-R, strong. It's an O, N, G, strong. Rabbits have strong, leave a finger space, back, B, B, A. And then it ends in a CK, back. So C, K. And the last word that we're writing today is legs. So leave one more finger space, legs, and it's right above it, right here. There's legs. L, E, G, S, legs. And what do good writers do at the end of their sentences? They add punctuation. So we add a period to the end of that fact. But guess what? It's your turn. Now it's time for you to add a little more to this writing piece. We did some together, but now we've got an extra challenge. So let's review. So now it's time. I want you to go ahead and continue on with your informational writing piece. I want you to add 3 more labels and write 1 more fact all by yourself. And then when you're done, have an adult take a picture of your writing and send it in to your teacher so that we can see the incredible work that you've been up to. So again, add 3 more labels. So you can add a label for the nose, you could add a label for the fur, for its body, for the teeth, your choice. Add 3 more labels and write 1 more fact, and then you will have officially hit your learning target for today. All right, my friends, I will see you again tomorrow for another learning topic. Until then, have a great day. Bye-bye.